So, hello and welcome.
Last night, when we were fast asleep, we had an eclipse.
So it started at midnight Hawaii time, 5 a.m. Eastern. So we're officially in the window between two eclipses, and today is the Chinese Lunar New Year. So we're in the year of the fire horse, which so many people have been looking forward to in a sense because the symbolism of this fire horse is so energizing, is so empowering, and Valeria was just explaining that there's an energy of revolution in this fire horse.
And whatever your direction is, you're going to be accelerated in it. So keep your eyes on the prize of awakening.
And remember to rest your fire horse every now and then. I was watching a video from Richard Rudd of the Gene Keys talking about his contemplations on the year of the fire horse. And he was talking about the past two fire horse years have been 1966 and 1906. 1906 was when automobiles were became widespread. So it's literally like a fire horse. 1966 we started to like accelerate in our technology and specifically the computing that led to the internet. So you can get a sense of how world changing these influences can be. And what he was saying is it's the spirit of the horse to run. So it'll run itself till it's ragged if you don't like every now and then like take it to the water, feed it, calm it down. So it felt like that this is like such a beautiful time. And if you're interested in the astrology of it all, highly recommend looking on YouTube. There's so many amazing videos and sources, but it's just for us all to be aware. We're living through like what pretty much every astrologer I've heard is saying, like February is um, world changing astrology, and we're deep in the middle of it. So let's take a moment to connect. And everyone who's here with us, let's just send some love to the people around the world.
Just intend to connect with everyone, all the Stargaters around the world. Just intend to connect. And even before we started, I could feel the energy of this gathering getting stronger. I could feel you waiting to check in. And that's really beautiful. So we're moving into a great acceleration. And this is not new if you've been listening to what Alcazar has said. And we can see it in the Stargate work. Alcazar has been bringing in new energetics, deeper, stronger energies. And now, with this firehorse energy, let's see what happens. So, last night and also this morning, I kept on hearing the word abundance. And so, for me, that means that Alcazar has something to say about it. I'm not quite sure what aspect or how he's going to address it, but I'm ready to just drop in and find out.
Let's drop in.
Beloved ones, we greet thee, 'tis Alcazar. And so we invite you to relax. We invite you to be very present. And we invite you to open to the words that we are about to share, but more importantly, open to the energetics behind the words. Abundance is natural. Abundance is something that should be flowing through your life, naturally flowing through your life. But your conditioning for so many of you, your conditioning has you focusing on lack, what you don't have, what you wish you had but can't achieve. And it is this programming that runs in your subconscious all the time. It creates an energy field of lack, not having enough, not having what you want. It is time for you right now to change that focus. We have said for so long, what you focus on, you create in your life. And that focus, beloved ones, for many people is an unconscious or a subconscious focus. It crops up every now and again in your conscious mind, but it is running beneath the surface all the time. You are constantly radiating a lack rather than radiating abundance. So, what to do about this? When you are trying to change your reality, first thing is to look and find abundance in your life. Start by looking at nature. Nature is naturally abundant, except in those areas where humanity has started to change that energetic. But think of a simple apple seed that starts to sprout, grows into the tree, and for so many years, that tree creates hundreds of apples, all of which have many apple seeds. From one seed, thousands upon thousands of fruit. Nature is naturally abundant. Take a look at the flowers. Take a look and see their beauty. Beauty is abundant around you. Start focusing on the abundance around you. Start appreciating what you have in your life. Appreciating nature, yes, but appreciating, really feeling grateful for the food that you eat and the nourishment it brings to you. Start feeling grateful, really feeling gratitude for the clothes that you wear, the home that you live in, the friends that you have, the connections that are available to you. Start feeling gratitude and the abundance in as many areas of your life. Abundance of love. Beloveds, if you are connected to the Stargate, there is an abundance of love for you if you only would open up to it, as so many of you have already done. Abundance isn't about wishing for more money or a new car or a new job. They are byproducts of abundance and gratitude. It is for you to start to feel abundant. Allow this to sink in. Start feeling abundant wherever you are in your life. You always can find things to be grateful about and to feel the abundance. Then you start to dissolve the lack mentality. You start to replace it with a genuine feeling of abundance. Beloveds, you need to start feeling abundance. You need to start feeling abundance. Because as you have heard, the energies that are coming to support you in this year of the heart is one that is going to accelerate your focus, accelerate you along the lines that you focus upon. This is why right now it is so important to focus on abundance and allow the dissolution of feeling of lack. Start focusing on community. Community has so many benefits. Focus on community. That is why the Stargate community, the Stargate circles, is so important right now. Become part of it. And as this community develops through these Stargate circles, open up to receive that which is given to you through this beautiful system. Be abundant with connections, with those people who have similar mindsets. Support each other, connect with each other. Because, beloved ones, when you connect with each other, something very beautiful happens under the surface. Something beautiful happens within you. There is a level of support that you start to feel when you move beyond just the mind. Your feelings can open. You can start to feel part of this greater community. You can start to feel deep connections with others whom you meet, even if they live on the other side of the world. That is why, after these gatherings, we invite you to join again so that you can be part of a small group of people connecting. The way that you are put in groups is automatic, done by the computer. But when you find yourself in a group, feel the connection. Make a connection with those people in your group. Feel, not just think, not just talk, feel. Feel the abundance that is being offered to you. Hmm.
And so, beloved ones, there is a stronger and stronger energetic current that moves through this community. Understand, this is why we talk to you of abundance. Because as a society, so many people are in fear, focused on the negative right now. And yet, as you have just heard, this is the year of the fire horse. You are moving into an energy that will support you, accelerating rapidly towards where you put your focus. And we have said to you, this is also a year where new levels and layers of your beingness can open. So, do you see the importance of coming together as a community, holding these energy fields, bringing the purity of spirit? Spirit is alive with the potentials for your future. Whenever you are connecting with high vibrational energies, understand there is a shedding of old trajectories. Why? How does this work? Because you uplift yourself. And as you are uplifted, there are certain just below the conscious energetics that perhaps are operating. Perhaps, for example, you are angry at your husband and then you lift into these higher energies and you see him again. And instead of being angry, you run and you give him a hug and you say, I love you. That is a different trajectory. It may seem a little moment, but that is a moment of abundance. Or perhaps in the higher energies, you get clear about why you are feeling the anger. And instead of just bringing in energy and dumping it, you say, hey, let us have a talk. Let us have a heart to heart. And then again, you are able to align to a new trajectory. Or perhaps your husband does not want to have a heart to heart and you decide that you are going to get a new husband. You see, beloveds, this is the way that guidance works. Each and every one of you is unique. Abundance is an energetic of drinking in that which is available, drinking in the good that is always there. Squeezing the juice, absorbing the nectar. And as you absorb this nectar, you create a kind of magnetizing of more to you. Because what happens when you appreciate something? What happens when you give a gift to somebody and they just put it on the shelf and they never open it? You're not likely to give them another gift. But if they are, wow, wow, what a gift. I so appreciate this. They are energizing more gifts to come. And so, beloved ones, the gifts of abundance are at your doorstep. And we are talking about, first and foremost, the gift of you experiencing who you truly are. Because this is the greatest abundance of all. Everything else drops away eventually. When you create a momentum towards your higher self, towards living an embodied state of a higher vibration, there is a compound interest. There is, you cannot see what you are doing fully. Truly, you cannot. If you could, you would be running like that fire horse. Because as we have said, every time you step into the energies, so much falls away from you. Not all of it is conscious, but consciously, you know that you feel better. That is why you are sitting here listening to these words. You come to drink from the infinite. Hmm. And so, beloved ones, we wish to bring forth energies that can inspire a rapid evolution towards the highest potential. And that is unique for each one of you. But it is not just your individual highest potential, it is the highest potential of this collective. Because another phenomena that occurs when you step into the Stargate's energy fields is that whether you realize it or not, all the Stargates around the world are connected. And so, whenever one person is working with the Stargate, the whole grid lights up. You are lighting a field of enlightened energy for humanity, punching holes through the veils, as we have given you this image. And then, through even just a tiny hole, it is like one of your pinpoint cameras, that tiny little hole. It is not just the light that comes through, it is the whole picture. Through a tiny pinpoint of light, a camera can capture the entire image of what is occurring. And so there is vast information from spirit that is delivered to the planet through this grid. This one, Zeza has said, it is because of the Stargate grid that they are able to bring their multidimensional magic of the Pleiadian elven realms so strongly here. So we hope you can see that transforming humanity and living your abundance and accelerating spiritually are all part of the same project, part of the same evolution, the same pulse to accelerate your awakening.
And so let us move into a meditation now. And in this meditation, beloved ones, we are going to be supporting this vibration of abundance, this understanding and feeling of abundance. We are going to be working with the Galactic Command as we have done so for many years. And we will be introducing to you, if you have not yet met them, a very beautiful group of beings. They were introduced by our friend Cesar just in your last year. There is on the other spiral arm of your Milky Way a planet very similar to Earth, where there are humans living. They have not lived through the darkness that humanity here has lived. They have moved and are now an enlightened civilization. We call them the cosmic humans. They have recently come to join so many others who are in craft around our earth, here to support humans' awakening. In this meditation, these cosmic humans will, if you choose, connect with you deeply. We will explain more as we go into the meditation. But right now, we invite you To close the eyes, allow the body to be comfortable and relax. We invite each one of you to ask inside, just with a deep intention and feeling, inviting the earth to connect with you, for her energy to come up into the mind, into the body, into your energy field, to create a grounding energy for you.
And so we are calling for the energies of the earth, the energies of Gaia, to come up into our bodies, into our energy fields.
And if you are very relaxed, you may well feel the consciousness of the earth, Gaia, gently touching your field, touching you. And now we ask each one of you to call forth an etheric stargate, the consciousness of the stargate.
And so we are calling forth an etheric stargate to come and form around us. Just the invitation. And remember, it is the consciousness, the higher dimensional consciousness of the stargate.
And so visualizing, feeling, sensing the stargate forming around you. And asking that stargate to work with you, asking for it to activate.
We call for the activation of all the stargates around the world.
And as you ask, your stargate will begin to radiate just a very soft, gentle field, just to connect with you, responding to your asking. And as you know, there's nothing to do, relaxing inside your etheric stargate, whilst we start to vibrate all the stargates. And so, as we start to vibrate your stargate faster and faster, we will be moving the vibration up through the frequency ranges of the higher dimensions. We are starting this now. And as we vibrate your etheric stargate faster, we are already moving it up into the frequency ranges of the fifth dimension, but we are continuing to vibrate faster, now in the frequency ranges of the sixth dimension, and now in the frequency ranges of the seventh dimension, and where we gently hold that frequency for a few moments. And so we ask each one of you now to ask inside for a strong seventh dimensional energetic in your etheric stargate.
We call for a strong energy field of the seventh dimension in all the stargates around the world.
And as you ask, feel, for your stargate will begin to radiate this higher frequency, gently radiating it to you and through you. For, as most of you know, these energies vibrate you at a cellular level, at the level of your DNA. And as you relax into this gentle energetic, there is a potential for a realignment of your own energetics, realigning to your original blueprint just by relaxing and allowing. And as you relax into this energy field, slowly, slowly, your vibration, your energy will gently harmonize with the energies around you of the seventh dimension. This happens effortlessly. It is not something you can make happen. By relaxing, it naturally occurs. Very good. And now we continue to vibrate your Stargate faster, moving now up into the frequency ranges of the eighth dimension.
Vibrating through your eighth into your ninth dimension now, continuing to accelerate through the frequencies of the ninth into your 10th dimension, and vibrating quite rapidly as we are accelerating up into your 11th dimensional frequencies and merging into the 12th, where again we hold all the stargates around the world at this 12th dimensional frequency, and we invite each one of you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field.
We call for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world. And again, as you simply relax into this higher frequency of the 12, slowly, slowly, your energy continues to gently rise until you are again in harmony with the energies around you, vibrating in harmony with the 12th dimensional energetic, where you become far more sensitive to the benevolent beings who are waiting to connect with each one of you. And so we invite you first to call forth the presence of the angelic realm.
And so we call for the presence of the angels.
And as you ask again, feel, asking with a strong intention, and feel as the angels come to us, feeling as the energy changes around you, as the angelic bring their loving presence into this global meditation. Invite them to come closer.
Come closer.
Come closer. Allow yourself to relax into the arms of the angel. Humanity has known of the angelic presence for eons in so many of your religions. There is a deep acceptance of their existence. It is within you, which is why when you are inviting the angels, there can be a deep relaxation and a sense of safety and love. Very good. And now we invite you to ask inside for the presence and support of the galactic command.
And so, asking with feeling, we are calling for the presence and the support of the galactic command.
And feel as they respond, a slight energetic connecting to you. The galactic command are enlightened beings from around your galaxy and beyond who have come in their craft to assist humanity at this critical time. They are here because humanity has reached out, invited. There are also those from around your universe simply here to observe this precious moment of humanity's evolution. And so the Galactic Command have been working with the Stargate for many years. One of the ways that is very beautiful is that they will project to each one of you individually a column of white light, which will come down from one of their craft. And it will create like a cocoon of energy around you. An energetic that within the cocoon is just your energy. And as we have said, in this particular meditation, we will be inviting the cosmic humans. They are aware of each and every one of you. They have tuned in and felt your energy presence. And one of these cosmic humans will, if you invite, will actually come and join you in your cocoon. And as we have said, the intention of this meditation is to support abundance. That means not just the understanding, but the energetic feeling. So that you can align with this feeling and a greater understanding of abundance. And so now, for this to occur, your permission is needed. Permission for one of these cosmic humans to join you in the cocoon that will come shortly, to share their energy with you, to overlight you, so to speak, with their presence. And so, if you wish to have this experience, give your permission right now, internally. Just to say it is enough. If you choose not to have this experience, say no, thank you. And they will not come to you. And so now, beloveds, we invite you to relax just a little more. If you have not responded with a yes or no thank you, we will assume it is a no thank you, for your actual permission is needed. And now we call for the galactic command to bring a column of light gently down around each one of you. This is occurring in the quantum field. This is occurring where you are simply aligned with self, beyond time and distance. And so the column of light is gently coming down around you right now. Visualizing it, imagining it, sensing it. helps you to connect more deeply to that experience, the light around you. Very good. And now we ask you to invite your super conscious self to bring more of your higher energetics into your body right now. It is temporary, for in this cocoon you are more available to this superconscious energetic that can come and assist you in more awareness throughout this experience. So each one of you asking inside for your superconscious self to be more present in your body for this meditation. And perhaps you might feel as if your energy field is expanding a little, or you might feel more present in the body whilst you are in this cocoon. And now, for those of you who have given your permission for the cosmic humans, they will very slowly and gently bring their energies down this column of light. And that is beginning to happen now. They are coming very slowly, very gently, and you might sense an energetic coming towards you. They do not impose themselves upon you. They will be reading your energetic. If there is any fear, then they will maintain a distance. If you feel little trepidation or fear, you can choose to overcome it by inviting them to come closer. And slowly, slowly, they will come very close to you. And then, if you are available, they will gently merge their energy with you for a few moments of this meditation. And so, if you can allow, they will come and very gently merge with you. Almost a feeling of your energy field expanding in all directions. A sense of energy within you and around you. And now we are going to invite these cosmic humans to hold their vibration of abundance. They will be focusing and feeling abundant. It is an energetic that they are transmitting to you. You are being vibrated as they focus on abundance, which involves almost an overwhelming vibration of gratitude for everything, for the very breath that you breathe. Gratitude is a cornerstone of abundance. Love of self is a cornerstone of abundance. Allowing their subtle presence, for they are not here to overwhelm you. Feeling their subtle presence, feeling a sense of gratitude, feeling a sense of love, love for self. For you cannot live in abundance if you do not love yourself. They are sharing a deep understanding that existence is abundant. When you align with existence, you naturally become abundant. Feel your vibration. Notice that right now you are feeling just a little different with this input, this overlighting of your friend, the cosmic human. If you wish, as many have already done, you can invite this one that has come to you to assist you in all your meditations, to become a guide, so to speak. They are here to support, but also, beloved ones, they are here to learn from you, to understand what humanity here on this, your beautiful earth, has gone through. And so right now, as they continue to focus on abundance and the elements of abundance, you are being vibrated in harmony with them. Nothing to do. Just allowing for the possibility that change can be so simple, so easy, if you can allow it to be. They are here to assist you. Relax deeply. And so, beloved ones, in few moments, the cosmic humans will gently disconnect from you. And so now they gently withdraw their energies, their consciousness from you. And perhaps you can feel your energy changing. They gently withdraw. And now the galactic command will simply dissolve the cocoon around you. And you might feel a gentle shift or change as the cocoon disappears. Celebration is also a key to abundance. Celebrate. Celebration can take many forms. Right now, as you sit or lie in this meditation, you can celebrate. Almost as if your inner children are dancing together. That energy of celebration does not necessarily involve movement. It is an uplifting energy. Can you celebrate right now in this meditation? Your energy flowing. Another cornerstone of abundance is giving, freely giving. And so call forth in your life your ability to give and to share freely. And we have often suggested go through your home, give away those things that you are no longer needing. Take them to a thrift store so that others can benefit from what you no longer need. Those clothes that you haven't worn in the last year, donate them. Share a little with others. This is a cornerstone of abundance. And so now, beloved ones, just really feel your own vibration. Feel the gentle energies of self. Can you feel an energy of celebration within? Mm. And so now, bringing your awareness to your physical body, feeling yourself in the body, and feeling yourself in your room, present in the body, in your room. And then when you're ready, without rushing, allowing the eyes to come open and to come fully back into the body, into the room, into the now. Hmm. And sometimes a little stretch or a sip of water will help you to come fully back. Hmm.
And as you stretch or take a sip of water, just feel how maybe you feel a little different now. Right now, I feel like I have a force field around my body, like,
Hmm.
and Flavia is smiling and nodding.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, that was, for me, that was actually a very interesting experience too. I could really feel the different elements that were being introduced.
I felt the energy very strongly today. It felt like the field that we're creating as a collective's um supercharged, but like it to me felt like very much that energy of the fire horse. Like if I could imagine, it's almost like the field we hold together was like set on this like benevolent fire, like,
Hmm.
and that like in the meditation for me, that kind of like crystallized into a super conscious, like balanced, like calm, but like still like extremely potent.
Hmm.
So we would love to hear how that was for you all in the chat. And I'm feeling maybe we even get a few comments from our in-person people
Hmm.
today.
Yeah. So Viviane is saying, even before the meditation, I was already feeling all all the afterwards. I was driving and feeling grateful for all the people in my life. I got to the store and I was dancing, celebrating. Beautiful.
Love that.
Golden is saying, I felt the presence of the cosmics, humans, so strongly. I felt to hold my hands in front of me to connect with them in that way. Mm.
And Kristen is saying, I feel so much celebration, celebrating the new year, the new start, the acceleration, celebrating the feeling of celebration and abundance. So grateful for the abundance of Stargate sessions.
Mm. And
Mm.
Thomas is saying, wow, I was feeling my body being numb and vibrating, sometimes spontaneously, moving my arm or my leg and then back into rest. I felt very present and still in higher spheres. The energy of loving prosperity was all around, was all in and around me. I'm excited about receiving even more abundance than I am already blessed with.
And a cool one from Deb saying, felt like I was dipped into an ice bath to cool the nervous system rather than heat. Felt like my cells pulsated, very soothing. Lovely. And Valeria, or sorry, Flavia, you want to say something?
Yeah, I had an experience really interesting with a horse, but the cosmic human, it was a she this time. She came to me with a horse. And I was impressed because I thought that would be only the humans. And the horse was saying that abundance is when you are in harmony with animals and people. So they have this abundance because the animals, they live abundance too. So some of them, they give themselves, like because they have this agreement with Earth. So they give themselves to be taken as food and stuff like that. But others don't. But they do it like willingly. So they have this feeling of abundance with all of us, with all of them. So it was interesting to see that it was a very sovereign presence, it was not like a horse, little horsey. No, it was like, hey, I'm a horse. Hey, I'm like you. So it was really interesting.
I love that.
Thank you. Thomas is saying very, very strong energies, finally starting to allow more abundance flow without letting the doubts block me. Celebrating. And Colleen is saying the frequencies are so delightful today. And thank you. That was wonderful. So needed. This much appreciation. Glad to be part of this. Thank you all. OJ, that was from OJ. And Anne is saying, I have been feeling more whole, more abundant, more grateful as soon as I wake up in the morning, where previously before Stargate, I would dread the day. Well, that's a beautiful change.
Wow. My mama is in the chat saying, what a sweet journey. Yes, the abundance of our community is something I'm grateful to share and celebrate. Thanks to each of you, as well as to all of you who've helped us from the cosmos.
And Amy is saying the energies of the meditation were very strong. When we first were connecting with the cosmic humans, I could see the energy connecting before I felt it. The feeling of the energy was very strong and floaty and very familiar. This was so needed. Thank you. Great. Are there any comments from here in the room?
Any more comments? Flavia, what you were saying reminded me, last week I was hearing somebody, can't remember who, talking about how horses actually have this huge heart. Their heart is really huge and it creates a really big electromagnetic field. And that's why, like, when horses are used for therapy, because like when people interact with them, they like instantly start to like move into that like rhythm of the heart coherence.
Lone is saying, wow, never felt the energies of the cosmic humans so strongly. Also felt a huge expansion.
And Aha Meg was saying it was like having milk or nectar being poured all over my busy mind to almost knock me out, but still have a level of awareness. I like that description.
Marlene is saying energies are so strong, it's like I can touch it with my hands.
Anyone else in the room want to speak? Yeah.
Janine is saying tapping right foot and rolling energies. Whoops. Rolling energies throughout my body, rhythmic and amping up with each dimensional shift. I'm in huge gratitude for feeling energy in this way.
like to only to confirm that what you said, because I felt this energy of the abundance of love in some huge way, but very soft. Was not energy of like something strong and heavy, but soft and but very huge energy, like opening the heart and to life and receiving all this abundance. As you said, is from here. And only confirmation.
And Letitia is saying, abundance of synchronicities here. Feeling so blessed and grateful for you all. Happy New Year.
I got to celebrate the Chinese New Year in San Francisco with my mom when I was a kid once, and I loved it so much. They have this huge celebration. There's like a big Chinese population in San Francisco. And they have this dragon that like it's probably like at least 10 or 15 people who like are all in the same dragon costume, and they go like up and down, so the dragon goes through the streets like it's just like it's so cool. So I want to do that again someday.
So I felt it was a very gentle masculine energy, and before he even came through, I could just see behind my eyelids just this light blue, just beautiful, calming, cooling energy. And I felt touching on my third eye and my heart and my hands, and then it just expanded to just expanded to just everybody throughout the whole Stargate community. It was really beautiful and super calming, which I hope holds through this fiery year.
Yeah. I think Alcazar is giving us some keys for how to remain calm and like stable in the midst of all this rapid change. It's focusing on the abundance, like focusing on the higher energies. Like it's really what I feel Alcazar inviting us to do in the focus for abundance is actually tuning our energy fields. Like that's like ultimately what it does. Because if you think about it, abundance is about us meeting and exceeding our basic needs so that we can flourish and transcend into something higher. So if we're training ourselves to be like feeling abundant, what we're really doing is training ourselves into stability and like our fields expanding.
He once said that abundance is having all you need in the moment that you need it, with a little extra to share.
I love that definition of abundance. And it reminds me of what Yeshua said, which is give us this day our daily bread. It's like it's not about trying to like figure out some like massive plan. It's about really in the moment, like Alcazar, it's like recognizing that like we actually like we have what we need, and a little extra to share.
So Linda is saying, beautiful. I have been feeling more abundant in the last week or so. And today after the meditation, feeling very contained, quiet and joyful. Very grateful to be here with you. All blessings to you all from Australia. And Veronica is saying, I feel calm and trusting and was celebrating this day already. And thank you for the four corners of abundance. What a start into this fourth year.
And Dana is saying, I feel so smooth in this abundance. And someone is saying they felt their third eye being worked on also. And at the end, felt many hands touching them, felt so welcoming and connection with the superhumans.
And Thomas is saying, I also like the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it, which is Bashar's definition of abundance.
Very similar to Alcazar's.
Hmm.
Interesting. And Deb is saying, I am so hot now, like the cosmic human has moved something back and forth gently to balance me out. Truth is, my mind doesn't know, just sharing these sensations.
What you have said confirms that, Jules. Yeah.
Whoa, that's a cool one from Keorin. I was unconscious throughout the meditation, but I just remembered that last night I had a dream I was in luxurious vacation with my family. Love that. Wow. And Natasha is saying, here in Ukraine, peace, silence, and fresh air is a great abundance.
Blessings to everyone in Ukraine. Thank you, Natasha. Got goosebumps when you said that. Okay. Well, I'm just remembering what Alcazar said a little bit, well, in the beginning when he came in and talking about getting together. And so just an invitation that in a moment we're going to complete this and come back in 15 minutes, and you can all participate in a small group, just 3 or 4 other people, so that you can start to share and feel the importance of community now can't be stressed enough. And I've noticed that with other spiritual leaders, they are also stressing community. It's not just Alcazar, but we have a very special group of people in the Stargate. And so I really invite you just to come back in 15 minutes, be part of a small group of people, and to share, connect, discover who you are magically put in connection with. This is not something that our team decides, it's done automatically, but there's usually magic in that.
So we're actually going to add 2 additional times for people to do these breakout meetings, because we realize some people are in different time zones and maybe they can't do right after our live streams. So we'll be announcing those times a little bit later, but they'll be on Thursday and Saturday. So Thursday evening, Hawaii, California time, and then Saturday at some point. So we'll announce them, but just know that those are coming also.
Okay. Thomas is saying, I have a secret relationship with my cosmic partner. He visits often. We have a lot of fun, lots to enjoy and share. Yeah, many people, once they had this connection with these cosmic humans, have actually invited them into their meditations, or just simply sat and invited them, and are actually feeling a relationship developing. So, okay.
Yeah.
So, please join us again in 15 minutes. Be part of this little group, and let's see what comes from your heart and to you.
And Hilda is asking, are all the groups in English? Hilda, what language do you speak? We have 6 languages that are consistently translating, and I'm not aware of what they're doing, but I think a lot of them are doing breakouts. Portuguese is on, so reach out to your language community and see what's happening there.
Okay.
And if there isn't one yet, we'll make opportunities for language communities to get together in the future. We're not quite there yet because we've just been Uh, we've been running as fast as we can while still enjoying life. All right, beautiful ones.
Much love.